Hi, sweetie. This is Star. Smoky's brown pattern Mike odd-eyed. And she likes to sit on the top of the vanity on a little red pillow. It's like a little princess. Aren't you a princess? She's like, yes. I also like to bite toes and sit on laps. But because you decided to take video, I'm going to act like a total lump here. She's like, I'm so pretty. Look at that eye color. Yes, and look how easygoing she is. She's like, you can do anything you want to me. I'm a love bug. I'm turning into more of a love bug than I was before. Maybe it's maturity. Before, all I did was run around and play and explore, but now I'm starting to get into people. They're really cool. Look at those eyes. What a beautiful face you have. Beautiful pattern. My goodness, you're a pretty girl. That's perfect little tail. If your mom ever wants to go to a show in Des Moines, we should come out there and go to a show. You would do very well in the premiership class. Yes. So I'm just trying to show you her face, and she's getting ready for nap time, and she's just not interested in being a wired-up little bunny right now. You're very pretty. Yes, you are. Your mother's very excited. Your new mom is very excited to get you soon. It won't be long now. It'll go fast. Okay, so that's Star. Look at that pattern. And as she gets older, the pattern will get more distinct splotches of color. What you see now is I think it's called ghost coat, when it overlaps the color, the white overlaps the color. But when she's a full-grown adult, her spots will be very distinct splotches of color. Okay, you can go in the sink now. It's nice and cool in there. She's like, yeah, I like it here. It's very cool in the sink. It's been hot here in Colorado. Okay, and then we have the rest of the group here. Little Shigure. I don't know. I guess I always have trouble pronouncing his name. But there he is. Beautiful. Black smoke and white. Odd-eyed. Really pretty boy. His black is coming in deeper and deeper every day. And by the time he's an adult, he'll look like a black and white cat from a distance. But when you part the hair, he's got a pure white undercoat. Really dramatic. And then we have his little brother, who I don't think we have a name for yet. He's a little blue boy. Blue and white, blue boy. Blue and white, blue-eyed boy with fantastic pattern, tail. And now we have little Vex. What do you got all over your nose? He's like, you got into something there. Yes, you did. But you're still a pretty girl, and you're still a sweetie pie. You got food on your nose, or what? Litter? I don't know. We'll have to do a closer examination here. As I said before, the minute I get out the camera, they go into slow motion and mannequin mode. So I know you want to see how they're coming along, so I guess slow motion is better than no motion. Okay, let's take the little blue and white boy up here and look at his beautiful eye color in the light. Look at those eyes. What a pretty blue-eyed boy you are. Yes, you are. And he's so sweet. He's the one that's kind of a tweener. He's not quite a long hair and not quite a short hair. His coat is in between. But it's got a fabulous pattern, and he's got a fantastic tail. And he's also very easygoing. All the Smoky babies are always really sweet. I mean, For a cat to let you put him on his back and be totally trusting and totally relaxed, that just says something about the kind of cat they're going to be. You could put your ears up, though. You look like a Scottish fold right now. Anyhow, he's got, it's possible. I was thinking maybe he could be a blue smoke, but it's not really blue smoke. It's just blue. It's a little paler at the root, but that's just his coloring. He's not a blue tabby, and he's not a blue smoke. You can normally tell that by looking for spinal lines on the head and the M on the head, and he has solid blue here at the head, so that's pretty much an indication of what he's going to be. And Smoky's up here saying, yeah, that's my boy, I'm proud of him. He's proud of all her babies, aren't you? He's like, yeah, she's talking to him. She'll have conversations with you every day. She'll tell you, I don't know what she's talking about, but she just chirp, 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 blah, 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 blah. Little elephant roars, talks, chatters, says hi to you in the morning. Anyhow, this is her blue and white, blue-eyed boy. And he's going with torty toes. They're going to be a fabulous pair. I'm going to put them together as soon as she's done getting spayed and getting her final shot. I'm going to put them together, and they will be bonded like siblings by the time they go to their new home. Okay, and then we have little black smoke and white boy. I mean, God, he's just got a fabulous black smoke coloring. And what you see now are what we call ghost tabby lines, but those will get darker and fade as he gets older. And I'm like 90% sure, because he doesn't really have spinal lines and tabby markings on his head, that he's black smoke and white. There's a slight chance he could be a silver tabby and white, but I don't really think so. I think he's a black smoke and white, and these areas that showed these ghost tabby lines will fade as he gets older, and he'll get blacker, and his white root is nice and white, so he'll always be a very dramatic kitty. He's got a wonderful little tail too, and fabulous eye color. Look at that green eye and blue eye. You can put your ears up and not look like a scaredy cat. He's very sweet. He has no fear at all in his little body. He's not crazy about being on his back, but that's typical. I just want to be. He's got the coolest eye color. It's like a violet color around the outer edges, and then a medium blue, and then a light blue, and then a dark blue around the pupil again. It's that doubly blue eye color that we get from time to time. He's definitely got that. I could just learn how to pronounce his name properly without stumbling, I'd be real happy. Anyhow, he's going to his new parents in Kansas, along with Monty, who was formerly called, he's now called Momiji. He's out of the litter that Athena's fostering for me, out of Kooky and Corvette. So he's going to have a solid red tabby brother in his new home to play with. That is very cool, and they're going to look very dramatic side by side. Solid red tabby boy and a black smoke and white odd-eyed. What a cool color combination. And they're going to be there with Smoky, so their new mom's going to have the most colorful group of bobtails on the planet. Hopefully the shows will start up again, and I'll be able to go visit them and go to shows with them out in Kansas. Yes, this is Little Star again. As you see, Smoky's just watching her little group here. Let's get little Vex here. What do you got on your nose? Let me put this down for a second. Vex appeared to have some litter in her nose. Don't know what that was all about. What happened to the color here? Okay, now it's back to normal. Anyhow, she has got beautiful blue eyes, and she's a real spunky sweetheart too. She's the first one to eat, the first one to try to dash out the door of the bathroom. She's got beautiful, beautiful dilute coloring. It's got kind of a shaving brush tail. And she's got really pretty blue eyes. Really, look at that muzzle. Oh my God, she would do so well in the showing and commercial class. Can't wait till CFA starts showing again. There's a lot of shows in Southern California, and her mother's driving all the way up from San Diego to pick her up. Is that exciting or what? She's gonna really love you to pieces. I'm trying to show you. Her coloring looks kind of dark with this strong light, but I promise you, she is blue and cream. As a matter of fact, no, she's definitely a dilute Mickey. She's also got the doubly blue eyes. Not as strong of an outline of, yeah, it's there, you just can't see. Yeah, she's got an outline of a violet around the outer rim, and then dark, medium blue, and then lighter blue, and then a darker blue around the pupil. And there's her sister. She's like, I'm checking her out. She's on my queen pad. How dare she? You gotta learn to share with your sister. She's like, okay, but I'm the queen, and this is my pad. Oh, now I need you. Okay, so this is little Vex, and there's Star, and there's Smoky trying to get a nap. She's like, no more litter up the nose. I made you sneeze. I mean, you can see the double eye color there. And on the other side as well. Anyhow, she is a dilute Mickey, blue and cream. And because of the nature of the red gene and the cream variant, you'll always see tabby lines in a red colored cat. Even if they're genetically solid red and white or solid red, because of the nature of the red gene, you'll always see some tabby lines or spotting in a red or a cream cat. Or a cameo, which is like a red smoke cat. But this girl's a dilute Mickey, not a dilute pattern Mickey, because her blue is solid blue. There's no tabby lines in the blue, and that's what determines whether it's considered a pattern Mickey or a dilute pattern Mickey. It's not what the brown or the black is, but it's what the red, it's what the black or the brown is. It's not what the red is, because the red always has tabby lines. It's like this little pattern Mickey. Her dark color is brown tabby and red tabby on white. So she's considered a pattern Mickey. If her dark areas, oh, what are you sneezing for? If the dark areas were black, then she would be a traditional Mickey. But it's when the black or the blue is really patterned, that's what determines if they're considered a pattern Mickey. Okay, girls, time to go to bed. It's like, okay, she's winking at her new mom, Dory, in San Diego. And that's it for tonight. Try to get more action tomorrow.